reinforcement they are supported. Additionally, 279 trucks conveying illegal lumber were intercepted, fined, and the illegal wood confiscated and auctioned. As government strategy to promote legal timber trade, Ghana entered into the voluntary partnership agreement with the EU, aimed at ensuring only legal timber from sustainable managed forests are exported to the EU market. Subsequently, Ghana is expected to issue what we call the Forest Law Enforcement Governance and Trade License, FLET, to accompany all wood exports to the EU market. Ghana is at the final stage of completing the process for issuance of this FLET license. And the key outstanding requirements is the ratification of these TUCs. And I must inform you that we are currently trying to get that done in Parliament. And the effective date of the FLET licenses coming live will be on the 8th of October 2025. I move to a very important initiative that really is on the heart of His Excellency President John Mahama. And that is what we call the Major Reforestation Initiative, the Tree for Life initiative. This was launched by His Excellency President John Mahama at Nkawie in the Ashanti region in March this year. On June 5th, the President again led the nation to commence the tree planting exercise, emphasizing the government's commitment to planting 30 million trees. As of mid-July 2025, a total of 7.8 million seedlings have been distributed and planted, out of which 2.3 million were planted by the private sector. The planting campaign is ongoing, with the target expected to be met at the end of the rainy season. And let me note that we just started the planting June and July, and that's really why you see this number. I believe that with the diligence and hard work led by the Forestry Commission team, we will meet the target by October this year. To promote ecotourism, the Commission has received proposals from strategic partners to invest in 5 potential sites: Dija National Park, Shire Hills Resource Reserve, Kalakpa Resource Reserve, Sakumono Ramsar Site, and the Muni Pumazi Ramsar Site. The proposals are being reviewed for PPP, public-private partners, to develop these areas for tourism and local economic growth. One critical area of importance, and I'm moving to the Ghana Geological Survey Authority, is geological investigations, which sits with the Ghana Geological Survey Authority. The authority supports small-scale miners with data on mineralized areas to assist with proper and regulated mining activities. And we intend to retool the authority to delve into this mandate. The reason why the Geological Survey is important is that we ask the question all the time, why are people mining everywhere? Because they don't know where the gold is. If only we can identify mineralized areas, then we can really organize people better in mineralized areas, and so that we don't destroy our lands, our water bodies. And that is why we are strongly focused on retooling the Ghana Geological Survey to identify these mineralized areas. We have also monitored seismic activities nationwide, which is really under the purview of the Geological Survey, with data confirming no imminent geological risk to our country. Critical findings are also utilized to inform engineering designs for infrastructure development, enhancing construction safety standards as well. We also conducted geothermal investigations and mapping to evaluate the viability of integrating geothermal energy into Ghana's energy mix. The findings will support the diversification of renewable energy sources in alignment with national sustainable goals. You know that this is very, very critical in making sure that we have an energy mix that has a lot of renewable, and that will help really meet our renewable energy targets. Furthermore, GGSA is completing investigation on clay deposits in the Greater Accra, Volta, and Central regions, identified as high potential raw material for the ceramic and cement industries, with prospects to boost local industrial production and contribute to economic growth and job creation. And I've been reliably informed that these three regions hold great potential for these minerals. And I'll move to the Lands Commission on Land Administration and Management. As part of the reset agenda to ensure that the administration of lands reaches the doorsteps of every Ghanaian, the Lands Commission has been instructed to decentralize its operations to all districts across the country. I'm happy to announce that 90 new district offices in underserved areas have been so far identified. It is expected that by the end of this year, every district will have Lands Commission office. This initiative aims at bringing land services closer to citizens, in reducing congestion at regional offices and strengthening land governance at the local level. In addition, the Lands Commission is working towards a turnaround time for the completion of all applications within 30 days. This is very critical. And when the president talks about resetting Ghana, it means making life a little more convenient to the people of Ghana. There's no point in anybody in Elembele who wants land services who have to travel to Takoradi to have land services. There's no point. And so this effort is really going to make life very convenient for the people of Ghana, save them a lot of money, and bring efficiency to the operations of the Lands Commission. But we are not stopping there. We also are very much aware of delays and all the bureaucracy at the Lands Commission, of giving a target of a 30 days turnaround time for all applications. And I believe Professor Usu and his team are working very hard to meet this target that has been set for them. The ministry has also established a committee to conduct comprehensive review of all public land allocations to enhance transparency, accountability, and alignment with the national development priorities. The committee, who is looking into this, is expected to finish its work and bring its report by August next month. The legislative instrument to also fully operationalize the Land Act 2020 at 1036 has been prepared and is being reviewed by the Attorney General's Department. The Commission is also reviewing the 1999 National Land Policy to align with international best practices and emerging trends in land governance. The process includes stakeholder consultations and expert input, with the updated policy expected to be finalized by December 2025. So, my friends, the President Research Agenda is to review the Land Act, to review the lands policy. I already told the review of the minerals policy. So we are revamping all these policies to make sure we bring them to modern trust, make sure the input of the people of Ghana are all addressed, basically to transform these sectors. Again, I'm very happy to report that the Lands Commission has collaborated with the Land Use and Spatial Planning Authority, LASPA, and the Ministry of Local Government, Chieftaincy and Religious Affairs to integrate local plans as base plans for land registration as part of government's efforts to digitalize land services. We have also upgraded the enterprise land information systems to enhance transparency, accountability, and public access to land-related information to be rolled out in all 16 regions. I know there has been concerns about some of the processes that are on hold. I'm very happy to report that we are working very hard with the review of the committee. And I believe that as soon as those reports are made ready, and the President will lift that ban for all those